Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's simply Joanne here, and if you're obsessed with all things Hailey Bieber and Rhode like I am, buckle up because there's so much fresh tea right now. We're diving into Hailey's super new candid appearance on the SheMD podcast, where she gets real about her pregnancy, her scary health scare during birth, her postpartum life, and then we are switching to Rhode's exciting spring drop. They teased some goodies in February, and now everything is officially unveiled with the stunning Sarah Pidgeon as the face of the campaign. Let's break it all down. First up, Hailey just dropped on the SheMD podcast with host Mary Alice Haney and Dr. Aliabadi, who, fun fact, is Hailey's actual OB-GYN and the one who delivered her baby boy Jack Blues. Like, talk about full cycle moments. This episode is so raw and honest. Hailey opens up about her entire journey from pregnancy to postpartum, and it's honestly inspiring how open she's being. Let's recap them in chapter.
All right, guys, on today's episode of SheMD, we have Hailey Bieber. We're going to talk about so many things: pregnancy, postpartum, motherhood, Rhode, her favorite beauty products, you name it.
Okay, so first is pregnancy. Hailey reveals that her pregnancy with Jack was a total surprise. She had been diagnosed with a uterine septum, a condition where there is a wall of tissue dividing the uterus, which can increase the risk of miscarriage or preterm delivery. Dr. Aliabadi had warned her about it and suggested monitoring or even a small surgery before trying to conceive. But Hailey was like, I'm not thinking about kids right now. And then boom, she magically got pregnant in 2024.
Were you guys trying? Was it a surprise?
It was a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah. She told me this was going to happen because
and I
she was
told
like,
her, don't get pregnant. Do you want to share about your...
Yeah. So I had like a septum in my uterus, and Dr. A kept saying, well, we need to look at this and keep an eye on it before you get pregnant because it could potentially be an issue. I don't really know. We got to see. Not sure. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not thinking about getting pregnant right now, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then I magically got pregnant.
And then she...
So they had to monitor her closely for preterm risk, and she walked through the whole pregnancy while building Rhode. She says she did pelvic floor therapy before, during, and after, and she highly recommends it. And then she talks about induction tools like the Foley balloon, which she says she hates, and then got an epidural and was pushing for just 44 minutes. Right after delivering Jack, things got scary. Hailey says she pushed him out, celebrated for a second, and then she couldn't stop bleeding. She experienced a postpartum hemorrhage and she lost under a liter of blood. Dr. Aliabadi was able to step in and control the bleeding quickly. Hailey called it a bit scary and she said she was right on the edge. She had to stay in the hospital longer to make sure no further issues popped up. She trusted her doctor completely. Major props to Dr. Aliabadi for being so hands-on.
I pushed the baby out 44 minutes. I was like, all right, I did it. I got him out. And then I couldn't stop bleeding. I was bleeding, and I trust Dr. A with my life, literally. I knew that she would never
Ever.
let anything get bad for me, but I started to sense the panic in the room like a little bit.
They also delve into postpartum recovery, which she says is a full year, not just the classic 6 weeks. She dealt with anxiety, pumping, and breastfeeding challenges, and even PMDD months later due to hormone shifts. She did pelvic floor rehab, talked about vaginal dryness and hormone changes, and how she balanced motherhood with running Rhode. She launched the brand in 2022 and got pregnant in 2024 and kept working through it all. Hailey is seriously strong. She also referenced her past health scare at 25, the mini stroke that she had, but this episode focused more on the recent mom chapter. If you haven't watched it yet, go check out the full episode. It's here on YouTube. This episode is emotional but empowering. Like, I even see Hailey different now. She's seriously so strong. All mothers are so strong. I respect all of them. Now shifting from Hailey's personal life to her empire, Rhode is coming in hot with their spring lineup. Back in February, Rhode gave us a sneak peek of upcoming products during their recap, and we spotted blushes and new lippies. Everyone was freaking out. Well, now it's official. They've unveiled the full spring collection and it's so fresh and pretty. The face of the campaign is the gorgeous Sarah Pidgeon. She's killing it right now as Carolyn Bessette-Kennedy in the show Love Story, the Ryan Murphy series for about John F. Kennedy and Caroline. She looks absolutely amazing in the campaign shots, radiant, fresh, and totally embodying that spring vibe. Like pink is definitely her color. We actually got our first glimpse of her in Rhode makeup at the Actor Awards recently. Rhode posted her on the red carpet where she was wearing some of these unreleased shades. Her glam was flawless and it was basically a teaser for what was coming. Now the products dropping. We have two new pocket blushes. These are joining the core lineup permanently. The first one is Teacup, which is a raspberry pink shade, super soft and flattering. Then we have Candy Apple, which is a pearly warm red. This is Rhode's first ever red blush. It's rosy pigment with gold and red pearls for that warm, bright flash. Then the two limited edition peptide lip tints. These were fan voted winners from last year and are finally here for a short time. We have Sweet Pea, which is a pearly warm pink, and a Pretzel, which is shimmery warm mauve. They're also dropping matching snap-on lip cases in the spring theme, perfect for your phone. Everything launches on March 9th. Waitlist is open now if you want fast dibs. These shades scream spring, like flash cheeks, glossy lips, and that effortlessly road glow. And Sarah Pidgeon, oh my god, she looks incredible modeling them. The campaign is giving major 90s inspired fresh energy. Since Rhode doesn't ship to my country yet, I'm excited to see how it will look on different people on TikTok, especially that red blush and the pearly pink lip tint. What about you guys? Are you excited to try them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, that's the latest on Hailey Bieber and Rhode, personal highs and lows plus major beauty drops. If you enjoyed this recap, smash that like button, subscribe for more pop culture and beauty updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Let me know, are you Team Rhode Spring Collection or what was your favorite part of the podcast? Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.